like it when I make her, she seems to like it when I compliment her. Can we do those things?
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back with another week of Married at First Sight, season 11. This was episode 11.
That's right. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. She is Blythe.
I'm Blythe.
I'm Brandon. And we're going to go ahead and get into this video. All right, but before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, you know the deal. Smash that subscribe button, okay? And hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we are dropping a new video, okay? We're on the road to 1,000. We only need just a little over 200 subscribers left. All right, so we are almost there. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna have the 1K giveaway. So stay tuned for the details on that. But in the meantime, hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit the like button.
Yes.
We've been doing good on likes. I need 50 likes on this video. If we get 50 likes, we'll drop another video on another one of the couples from this week's episode, okay? But I need 50 likes, all right? Also, hop in the comments. Okay, comment down below. Let us know what you think about this couple. Let us know what you think about what's going on. Just let us know your thoughts, okay? We love to have conversations with you. We hop in the comments, okay? So, hop in the comments. Let us know what you think. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
All right, Olivia and Brett. So they started off, they had their visit with Dr. Viviana as well. She came in talking to them. They were on the couch sitting and, they're just talking about, she's saying how things are going, how's married life. And then, she just went into various topics. One topic was, Olivia, she was just honest, which I like Olivia's, I like her authenticity. She's being honest. She was talking about Brett owning his home. Not that it's a bad thing. That's great. That's awesome. But she was talking about in regards to them moving forward, trying to figure out, where they're going to be living, wanting to make the choice together like, couples do. That's what you do. You come together, make that decision. She's talking about her, she works long hours, that commute. Brett, ooh.
It's just like, it's never really what he's saying. It's how he says it, and just the constant cynicism, the constant sarcasm. It's like, bro, at some point, turn it off. They're talking about, hey, where should we live? And yeah, so the concern is Brett has his house, Olivia's renting.
He's like, remember when she brought it up and he's like, oh, I'm so bad for having a home and, making smart decisions with money.
Such poor decisions.
That's
darn that equity. It's like, bruh.
That's not what she was saying.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just a concern of, okay, typically you kind of want to, all right, you had your bachelor pad, I had my bachelor pad. All right, let's go get a place together.
That's right.
So all the old baggage is gone and this is us. Like, this is us starting anew. And she mentioned, like you said, the commute. She works long hours. She might not want a 35-minute commute. So that's a valid concern, right? And Brett's not wrong for being a homeowner. That's a great thing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's ways to work around that.
Exactly.
I mean, you could sell
That's
the house.
my thing. Like, think about ways you can make. You could rent it out, make yourself additional income.
You could sell the house, take the profit, put that into a home, and use that as the down payment on a home you guys buy together. Like, there's ways to get around that. So I really don't understand why that's so much of an issue.
Because he doesn't want to change. He don't want to make the move. That's
exactly. You have to be willing to, sacrifice. You have to be willing to compromise.
Exactly.
And you have to drop the sarcasm because that's not helping anything.
That's not helping at all.
That's not coming up with solutions. No. This is a real issue.
Right.
We need to figure out a solution.
Right.
Sarcasm is not helping.
No. Then Dr. Viviana, she's like, okay, so, how's it been on, I guess, like, the affection, intimate front as far as in a marriage? Olivia was, she was upfront, no, we haven't went there, whatever. And Brett was like, yeah, I guess he was trying to say, like, when he makes attempts, I don't know. Obviously, she doesn't really come back at it like, oh yeah, and I guess he's saying like he kind of backs off if he doesn't feel she's really into it or whatever.
And that's the issue. Like, over the course of that conversation with Dr. Viviana, Olivia expressed in very subtle but very noticeable terms that she's not feeling Brett right now. When they talked about the other major issue they had, which was kids, you know, Dr. Viviana was like, Olivia, you expressed to me that, you know, given the right situation, if the right feelings were involved, then you would be open to it. Yeah. And Olivia was like, yep. That's what I said. You know, so that's a clear-cut indicator, like, I'm not feeling him like that. So no, I'm not really thinking about no kids right now. You know, when it came to the physical intimacy, same thing. Yeah. You know, when the feelings are there, when the emotions are there like they need to be, then I'm totally fine with it. She said, you know, hey, I don't want him to feel like he cannot initiate it and that I will turn him down. But Dr. Viviana pointed out that, hey, like, the guy's gonna want you to want him too. Like, don't nobody want to feel like there's no, you know,
just an obligation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, through what she said it without saying it directly, but indirectly, she is not feeling him. Like, those feelings are not there. She's not like seeing a future with you, having kids together. She's not. They talked about PDA.
Yeah. And
how she's not really into PDA. I'm not buying that from her.
You think it's a big but there, huh?
I think that if she was really into Brett, she wouldn't have a major problem with PDA. Some people are like that. Like Karen, sure. I believe Karen when she said she's not really into PDA. She's just a cold, you know, individual. Like she's different. But Olivia, I don't get that from her. I just think she's not. If she was really head over heels, he was, you know, making maybe as much as her, doing nice little things for her.
I don't even think it's much.
It's not even really. That's not even the biggest thing.
I think
if he was just a kind, sweet individual, attentive to her needs, dude, she'd be all over him. I don't believe that.
I agree.
So, yeah, Brett got some work to do, man.
Yeah, it's falling off. It's falling off. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It's really getting dry. It's falling off. And I feel like Olivia is about over Brett. Remember they went out to eat. They had a conversation. She was just like, I kind of don't like some of the condescending looks you're giving me. The sarcasm needs to go. Like, she was addressing it. And he was just like, I'm just being me. She's like, I feel like you're kind of doing things on camera type situation. And he's like, no, like, I'm being me. I'm being real, whatever. And she's just like, I'm over it. You know? And then what else? They're trying to do things too. They had another activity. They went to the bar, you know, doing the bartending, mixing lessons, whatever. Yeah. And, you know, tried to have fun. Again, she was like, you know, how do you think we're doing? You know, I think we're really addressing anything. He's like, I think we're good. I don't think there's no issues. Now, if your spouse is saying something going on, there's some issues, don't do that. Don't act like that. Don't just, it's almost like you're just kind of like just pushing her off, shoving her off, like, it's whatever. You know, I'm not even thinking about you at the end of the day. You can't do that. You're married now. You're not single now. This is not even no girlfriend, boyfriend. Like, you're married. This is your spouse. What did she say in the end? She said she wants them to have like counseling with Pastor Kyle, didn't she? Yeah. I was glad. Girl, speak up, step up, honey. You trying.
Yeah, I think she feels like she wants that male figure to like talk to Brett. Like, you know what I mean? To talk some sense into him because, you know, I think she feels that Brett maybe doesn't have the respect for women, that you know that he should. True. So he's kind of just like Dr. Viviana. Yeah, that's cute. I'm Brett.
You know what? I didn't think about that. You might be right about that. That's true. I think
that's why she wants Pastor Cal to have another man to talk to Brett. I don't think that's necessarily going to be effective either. I just think Brett, like, that's who he is, and it's not going to change. He's what, 34, 35 now? Yeah. He's not going to change. That's who he is. He doesn't know how to turn off the sarcasm. He doesn't know how not to be a jerk. Like, that's how he talks to people. That's how he thinks. And you're not going to change that.
Yeah. He had that one little sweet moment with Dr. Viviana. I remember about the smile thing. It was like, oh, okay. But then it's like he can't stay with it. Like, you know, it's just like then he got to fall off again. And you're like, Brett, why?
It's
like, you know, like he just drives off in the road in the ditch. You're like, why do you keep going in that ditch? Like, can we stay on the road?
Right.
Like, and then remember she brought it. She was like, and that's why she was like, are you just doing this stuff for the camera or is it real? Because she's like, when we were 101, you didn't really come at me with those nice stuff. And it's like, ooh, like you got a point there. Like, it does question, like, is it real?
I believe that was real. I think sometimes, especially as guys, like we can think things about you and it doesn't come out unless, you know, the right questions are asked maybe by a third party sometimes. Like sometimes it's thoughts that we have or the ways that we feel that we...
You just don't think to do it in those moments, I guess.
Or we, you know what I mean? Like we're not always the best at articulating it or bringing ourselves to like, you know, like him just walking up, hey, you know what, Olivia, the smile that you have, you know, when it actually comes out. But it wasn't
like that. She said they were having an intimate moment, like just laying on the couch, cuddling, talking.
You're not always comfortable saying it directly to the other person. Like, you know, that's just how it is. But at the same time, you still have to, like, for me, it's like, Brett, so you talk about her smile and when it comes out and you've earned it and that feels great, right? Can we analyze, like, what did you do in that moment to earn that smile? Can we try to do some more of those things? Can we stay on that track? Can we stick at...
Continue being that person.
She seems to like it when I make her, you know, she seems to like it when I compliment her. Can we do those things? Can we... She seems to scowl when I am a smart...
It's just...
when I'm a jerk. She seems to get turned off when I'm constantly sarcastic. You know, when I make snarky comments. Right. Let's not do those things. Let's do the things that make her smile. Right. This is marriage. And, you know, happy wife, happy life. Okay? You know, look, nobody's perfect. You're not going to be able to make her smile all the time. But can we try to stay on this side and not go into the ditch side? Yeah. I just don't understand why he can't do that. And he's not willing to, he's either not willing or not capable of doing that. And it's getting bad for them. It's getting bad.
Yeah, she's definitely growing tired of it.
Yeah.
She's growing tired of it. And I don't know how that would mesh with a long day at work and then you come home and you start in on that. I don't know how that's going to go. Woo! So we will see. We will see because
it's not looking good.
Yeah. All right. Was that it for them?
That's it.
All right. Well, that's it for Olivia and Brett.
Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. And stay tuned for the rest of the videos on this episode.
That's right.